Today we are starting with fallopian tube. Each oviduct is a muscular tube. The lumen of oviduct is lined by ciliated epithelium. The oviduct is situated above and behind the urinary bladder. The wall of the oviduct is composed of three layers, that is mucosa, muscularis and serosa. Each fallopian tube consists of four parts: infundibulum, ampulla, isthmus and uterine part. We'll start with infundibulum. It is a broad funnel-shaped structure. Its margin bears a number of finger-like processes known as fimbri. It opens into the body cavity by an aperture known as ostium. The ostium lies close to the ovary to receive the egg released from the ovary. The fimbri bears cilia which beats towards the ostium to direct the egg into the infundibulum. Ampulla. It is a long, wide, thin-walled major part of the fallopian tube. Isthmus. It is very short, narrow, thick-walled, straight part that follows the ampulla. Uterine part. It is also narrow part which passes through the uterine wall and communicates with the uterine cavity. The function of fallopian tube is to convey the ovum from the ovary to the uterus. The eggs are moved along the oviduct by peristalsis movement and ciliary action. Peristalsis movement means movement of substances in one direction only. The appropriate environment is also provided to the ovum for the fertilization. Now we will see, this is the structure of the fallopian tube. As you can see, this is the isthmus, this is ampulla, this is infundibulum, this is fimbri. At this place, fertilization of ova is there. From uterus, ova and sperm moves through isthmus. It reaches through infundibulum to fimbri, and here fertilization takes place. After formation of zygote, again it moves from here through isthmus. Again it reaches to the uterus where embryo transplantation takes place. Now this you can see, this is the uterine part, this is the vaginal part, this is cavity of cervix, is mouth of uterus, that is known as cervix, that is external orifice, the part which opens into vagina. Internal orifice, that part which opens into the mouth of the uterus. This is uterine wall and this is cavity of the uterus. This is what I have taught you. I am sending you its PDF. Thank you.